You have to daju kala waika marering. If you want dollar to come down, just come to Tele this week. Tell all of us we get domiciliary account. Say if you see more than $1,000 on private, you go seize am or you go auction am, replace am with naira. You go tell banks we store, even Peter Obi will be your opponent. Peter Obi Bank stored over 1 trillion in dollar for their Fidelity Bank. And he go come out, come say, oh, they are not running economy well. You are storing dollar in a country of naira, and you say economy go good. All of them did you that.
All right, so this particular post of Isaac Fayose went viral yesterday, and then when I went through the comment section, I found out that Nigeria sentiments will keep on making this country go down. You understand? A lot of funny comments. This uncle Namumu, this man does not have sense. Da 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 da. It is you people that don't have sense. It is you people in the comment section and everybody that is saying negative thing about this guy that does not have sense. I know why you people are being sentimental, because he made mention of Peter Obi. But take out Peter Obi from what he said. Everything this guy said in that video is true. You cannot be in Nigeria and you are saving money in dollars. Do you understand? You are devaluing your own currency. And you people may not understand what this guy is trying to say, but it is true. A lot of these politicians steal Nigerian money. They save it they convert it to dollars because it is easy for them to carry. Do you understand? You can carry 1 billion naira inside a suitcase. Not even a suitcase, inside a normal box. You can carry $1 million. That is equivalent to 1 point something billion naira in a suitcase and use it to travel. Then when you get to that country, you go and save it. So they convert the naira that they steal and they put it in dollars. Instead of you to pick the point, people are angry that I call Peter Obi. Yes, he's not supposed to call Peter Obi. Obviously, he called Peter Obi because of sentiment as well. Because he obviously don't like Peter Obi. You understand? And a lot of now know the year word. The guy said $1 trillion in dollars. You understand? That means that means he's trying to say that Peter Obi converted his trillion naira and changed it to dollars, meaning Peter Obi has like $1 billion in his account, which I don't believe is true. Maybe he's just talking. But how about the politicians that have it? Get the points on what he's saying. Get the points. Tinubu needs to make what he's saying is true. Tinubu needs to make it be like, if you have $1,000 in your account, you understand, the highest you can have in your domiciliary account is $1,000, £1,000, or 1,000 euros. You can't exceed that amount. Then the naira will start having value. He knows what he's saying. Ignore the messenger and get the message. What Fayose is saying there is true. And don't forget that this guy is also into politics. And he even used himself as an example. He said, maybe they also collect own. It's true. You want your country to be better, remove sentiment and think. You're supposed to join him when they criticize and they insult him. You people are not ready for change in this country. You are not ready. You are not ready. Ask yourself how they transfer money out of Nigeria. They convert it in dollars. Imagine 1 billion naira. They'll put it inside one small briefcase. They deliberately devalue the naira so that they can easily move their money away. You all will learn. If you don't let sentiment get out of your way, you all will learn, and you all will learn in the hard way. Because the capital will be on a precious stone. Or rather, our precious stone. Because I was an obedient as well during the election. Because of the capital, be everybody they run. Get the point.
All right. Normally, I wouldn't do this. I don't do social media of attacking personalities or using people's profile to, draw attention to myself. But Very Dark Man, you made a video and you said those people making comments, you made a general sweeping statement on those making comments on the viral video of Isaac Fayose, where he was imploring Tinubu to come and seize people's dollars, which exceeds 1,000, and then quite a lot of misconception there. And then in your video you said, even though you didn't like the fact that he brought Peter Obi into the issue, which is behind me, so every other thing he said is true. Well, Very Dark Man, you see, I am one of your fan. I'm following you, believe me. I like I'm one of your fan, but it appears you and Isaac Fayoshe know little or nothing about the dynamics of finances. It's not every topic that you should take on. You're not a master of all. Just like I don't take on topics of relationship, romance, and Facebook quarrels. I don't do that. Perhaps you should stick to your exchanges between you and your exchange with Blessing CEO and Tonto DK. That perhaps you are perfect there. So that's good enough. But you don't. Now let me tell you something about the dollar. You said it is wrong for people to be having dollars in Nigeria when they should be having naira, that it is wrong for people to have dollars. Clearly, you don't know that the world now is a global village, and there are people who do international businesses. There are things you buy online that you can only buy with your dollars. So it is necessary to have a dollar account. I, for one, I have a domiciliary account. I have a corporate domiciliary account. Now, you said the other person was saying private. Of course, there are limits. There are bank regulations to the use of dollars in Nigeria. And most banks will not even allow you to go beyond the stipulated policies of the CBN if you are opening a domiciliary account with any bank in Nigeria. So you can have, I think you can spend you can only spend $10,000 per day in your account. Now the reason why the dollar is appreciating more than the naira, why naira keeps rising and the value keeps depreciating, it's not that people are holding dollars or having dollar domiciliary account that is making the dollar rise more than the naira. That's not the reason. The reason is the issue of demand. Who is demanding? It is Nigerians that are needing products from abroad. And because you are needing products of abroad, the standard unit of purchase of businesses abroad is the dollar. If you're going to buy something abroad, you cannot buy it with your naira. You must buy it with your dollar. So you have to go and look for the dollar to buy the product. And therefore, because you are the one looking for dollar, the dollar will tell you, okay, this is how much of your naira I will need to give you my dollar for you to buy what you want to buy. So it's the issue of demand. If it is the other way around, people are coming to buy our good with their dollar. They bring their dollar to us. They are buying our good. Then we will tell them that this is the amount of naira we will give you for your dollar. Whoever is selling has power of negotiation. It's as simple as that. It has nothing to do with the fact that people have domiciliary account or they don't have domiciliary account. Clearly, you don't know anything about domiciliary account. You're just taking on issues that you don't know anything about. So I suggest seriously that you stick to the content that you have an expertise on. The dollar is exchanging for as high as 142 naira, not because of the domiciliary accounts that Nigerians have. Now I'm responding to you because you have audience, and if you have audience, you now have the necessary nuisance value. People be listening to you, and there's a tendency that some of these people will believe you. So that's why I'm responding to you. The dollar has the depreciation of the naira or the appreciation of the naira or the volume of the dollar has nothing to do with domiciliary account ownership in Nigeria. Every country, people who do businesses abroad have domiciliary account. You are free to have as much as $100 million, $1 billion. You are free to have it, provided your businesses indicate that you transact businesses abroad. What the bank does is to regulate how much you can transfer to individuals within Nigeria. But if somebody wants to buy, let's say wants to buy a mining site in Nigeria and is coming from China, he's not going to buy that mining site in your naira. He's going to buy it in dollars or in yen, because there's no naira in China. What he has in China is his yen. So if he's coming to Nigeria to buy, okay, let me make an example. Somebody's coming from America to buy, let's say, a mining site. America does not have naira, therefore he cannot come to Nigeria to buy your mining site with naira. He has dollars. So because he's coming to Nigeria to buy your land, you will not tell him how much of your naira you will give for one of his dollar. And if such transactions multiply, it helps to now improve the capacity of the naira. That is the only way the naira will appreciate, when people start demanding for our product. And all this idea of Tinubu should come and seize people's money in their domiciliary account, he can't do that. Besides, Nigeria is in dire need of dollars coming into the country. So when people bring dollar into the country, your idea that people will change naira and put it in suitcase because 3 billion naira can fit into a suitcase, it clearly shows that you are so ignorant of financial dynamics. Please, at least even if you didn't study management or economics or courses that relates to money in the school, you can Google this topic before coming out to say it. And the fact that you're trying to excuse Isaac Fayose that he didn't mean that Fidelity Bank has $3 billion, $1 trillion, that it is the value of the naira. You're just trying to. Are you now? Is Fayose? If Isaac is your friend, you'd let us know. He clearly said, it's very clear. Listen to it again.
Peter Obi Bank stored over $1 trillion in dollar for their Fidelity Bank.
He said that Fidelity Bank has $1 trillion, $1 trillion in dollars. Trillion in dollar. This is $1 trillion in naira. It's clear and there. And finally, again, there's what we call narrative innuendos. You put Fayose's video on your wall, and that is not how he posted the video. On his wall, he just posted himself. He never posted, but in your wall, you posted his picture and Tinubu by his side. I have the video which I'm also going to play. So if you are responding to a video, put the video the way it is. Don't add or reduce. Put the video the way it is. Now putting that video and putting Tinubu inside and saying that the guy didn't say anything. If you are suddenly becoming a Tinubu supporter, say so. There's nothing wrong in you choosing a side. But the truth is, I don't say a lot of us who made comments there are saying nonsense because he said the truth. Both you and what's his name, Isaac, have very little knowledge on finances. So you guys should stick on your tone to decay and blessings. See you. Thank you very much. Please follow this page and share this post now.